If you've noticed that your vision isn't what it used to be, that letters seem blurry, that your eyes burn by the end of the day, or that driving at night has become a challenge, you are not alone. And more importantly, you don't have to accept this as inevitable. Close your eyes for a moment. Now open them. Did you manage to see everything clearly? Or did you have to blink several times, strain a bit, or adjust the distance? Science has discovered something extraordinary. There is a specific food that, when consumed at night, activates an ocular regeneration process during sleep. And today you are going to find out exactly what this food is, and how it can give you back the sharpness you thought you had lost forever. The truth nobody tells you about your eyes. Let's talk honestly. After 50, something changes in your vision. It doesn't happen overnight, but gradually you start to notice. That book you love to read? Now you need to hold it a little further away. Your phone screen? You turn up the brightness and the font size. Driving at night? It's become a source of anxiety because headlights seem to glare more than before. And when you go to the ophthalmologist, the answer is usually the same. It's normal for your age. Let's just adjust your prescription. But here is what they rarely explain to you. Age-related vision deterioration isn't just about the shape of the eye or the lens hardening. It's about deep cellular nutrition. Your eyes are extremely demanding organs. They consume more oxygen per gram of tissue than any other part of your body except the brain. And to keep this intense metabolism running, they need specific nutrients in generous quantities. After age 45, your body drastically reduces the production of compounds essential for ocular health: lutein, zeaxanthin, and the ability to convert beta-carotene into active retinol. The result? Your eyes begin to suffer from a silent nutritional deficiency. What ophthalmologists are discovering? Dr. Michael Tolentino, an ophthalmologist specializing in the retina and an ocular longevity researcher, made a surprising discovery in his clinical studies. The majority of patients over 50 have a deficiency of specific antioxidants in the retina. When we corrected this through targeted nutrition, we observed measurable improvements in visual acuity in 60% of cases. 60%. That's no coincidence. That's science. Researchers at Johns Hopkins University conducted a groundbreaking 8-year study with more than 4,500 participants. What they discovered completely changed our understanding of eye health and aging. People who regularly consumed foods rich in anthocyanins and beta-carotene were 43% less likely to develop age-related macular degeneration. And those who already showed initial signs of deterioration were able to stabilize or even partially reverse the process. Dr. Johanna Seddon, ophthalmic epidemiologist and professor at Tufts University, explains, "What we eat doesn't just prevent future damage. In many cases, it helps repair existing damage. The retina has an impressive regenerative capacity when given the right nutrients. The secret is in the purple color. Among all the foods tested in the lab for ocular protection and regeneration, one stood out exceptionally: the purple carrot. You probably know the orange carrot and have heard that it's good for your eyes. That's true but incomplete. The purple carrot is a turbocharged version, a nutritional evolution for the specific needs of those over 50. While the orange carrot is rich in beta-carotene, the purple carrot combines this nutrient with something even more powerful: anthocyanins in a very high concentration. Anthocyanins are the same compounds that make blueberries, blackberries, and purple grapes so beneficial. But in the purple carrot, they come combined with beta-carotene, vitamin A, and specific fibers that modulate absorption, creating a perfect synergy for eye health. Dr. Paul Doherty, ophthalmic surgeon and ocular nutrition specialist, reveals in his research, anthocyanins cross the blood-retinal barrier and act directly on the photoreceptors. They protect the rods and cones from oxidative stress, which is the main cause of age-related vision loss. This means we are not just talking about prevention. We are talking about active protection of the cells that capture light and send information to your brain. The science of the nighttime schedule. Here's something fascinating that few people know. The time you consume this food makes all the difference. Your eyes do intense repair work during the night. While you sleep, specialized retinal cells eliminate metabolic waste accumulated during the day and reconstruct structures damaged by light exposure, especially blue light from screens. When you consume purple carrots before bed, you are supplying exactly the nutrients your eyes need for this nocturnal regeneration process. A study published in the Journal of Nutrition followed 88 women between 52 and 68 for 16 weeks. One group consumed purple carrots at dinner or 2 hours before bedtime. The control group maintained a normal diet. The results were impressive. The group that consumed purple carrots showed a 31% improvement in night vision. Contrast sensitivity, the ability to distinguish objects at different light levels, improved by 24%. And most surprisingly, macular pigment density increased by an average of 18%. Macular pigment density is essentially a measure of how protected and healthy your retina is. The higher it is, the better your vision and the lower your risk of degeneration. Dr. Emily Chu, Deputy Director of the Division of Epidemiology at the National Eye Institute, comments on these findings. We are seeing increasingly clear evidence that specific nutritional interventions can not only slow down, but in some cases reverse aspects of age-related ocular degeneration. How this works inside your eyes, let's understand the cellular mechanism. When you consume purple carrots at night, something extraordinary happens. The compounds are absorbed in the intestine and enter the bloodstream. They travel to the tiny blood vessels that nourish your retina, a network so delicate and complex that if it were unwound, it would cover the size of a table. Anthocyanins strengthen the walls of these vessels, reducing microleaks that cause swelling and blurry vision. They also increase blood flow to the macula, the central part of the retina responsible for sharp, detailed vision. Simultaneously, beta-carotene is converted into active retinol, the form of vitamin A that your photoreceptors use to detect light. Without sufficient retinol, especially after 50, your ability to see in low-light environments dramatically decreases. But there's more. Anthocyanins activate a protein called rhodopsin, essential for night vision. They also reduce the chronic low-grade inflammation that damages the optic nerve over the years. Dr. Stephen Pratt, ophthalmologist and author of studies on eye superfoods, explains, when you nourish your eyes properly, you are not just preserving vision. You are giving the ocular tissue the ability to repair itself. And the nighttime schedule potentiates this because the body is in recovery mode. The protocol that is changing lives now. You must be wondering, how do I implement this in practice? The answer is surprisingly simple. You need 1 medium-sized purple carrot or 2 small ones, consumed between dinner and 2 hours before sleep. The most effective form, fresh juice. Here is the recipe that nutritional ophthalmologists recommend. 1 to 2 medium purple carrots, half a squeezed lemon, 1 small piece of fresh ginger, 7 ounces, 200 milliliters, of filtered water. Blend everything and drink immediately. Do not strain it to keep the fibers that modulate nutrient absorption. Why lemon and ginger? Lemon provides additional vitamin C, which boosts beta-carotene absorption. Ginger has anti-inflammatory compounds that protect the optic nerve. Alternative for those who prefer to chew. Grated purple carrot or sticks, consumed with a tablespoon of extra virgin olive oil. The good fat from the olive oil is essential for absorbing carotenoids, which are fat-soluble. You can also include it at dinner. A salad with thinly sliced raw purple carrot, seasoned with olive oil and lemon. Or steamed purple carrot as a side dish, keeping the peel. That's where the highest concentration of anthocyanins is. And here's a secret. If you combine this with a small portion of nuts or walnuts, the results are potentiated. The omega-3 fats in nuts work synergistically with anthocyanins to protect the retina. The signs of improvement in the first few weeks. The changes are subtle but real. In the first week, you may notice that your eyes burn less at the end of the day. The feeling of dryness decreases. This happens because inflammation is beginning to reduce. In the second and third weeks, eye fatigue from screen use decreases. You can read for longer without discomfort. Your night vision begins to improve. You notice it while driving or when waking up during the night. Between the 4th and 8th weeks, the improvements become more evident. Letters are sharper. You don't have to strain as much to focus. That blurriness you normalize begins to clear up. After 12 to 16 weeks of consistent consumption, the results are measurable. If you have an eye exam, there's a chance that your macular pigment density has increased. Your contrast sensitivity has improved, and eye fatigue is significantly lower. Beyond the purple carrot, your ocular allies. The purple carrot is the protagonist, but it works better with support. Dark leafy greens like kale and spinach are rich in lutein and zeaxanthin, the only carotenoids that deposit directly in the macula. They act as internal sunglasses, filtering harmful blue light. A fatty fish like salmon and sardines provide DHA, an essential omega-3 that makes up 60% of the structure of photoreceptor membranes. Without enough DHA, communication between retinal cells is compromised. Free-range eggs, especially the yolk, contain lutein and zeaxanthin in a highly bioavailable form. One egg a day can significantly increase the levels of these nutrients in the retina. Blueberries and blackberries bring additional anthocyanins that strengthen ocular capillaries and improve circulation in the retina. Dr. Lori Capagna, an optometrist specializing in ocular nutrition, recommends, think of your diet as preventive and therapeutic treatment. Every meal is an opportunity to nourish your eyes, and the more colorful your plate, the better for your vision. The myths that need to be debunked. Myth 1. Vision loss after 50 is inevitable. False. While some structural changes are natural, the speed and intensity of deterioration are highly influenced by nutrition, inflammation, and oxidative stress, factors that are totally controllable. Myth 2. If you already wear glasses, there's nothing you can do. Wrong. Wearing glasses corrects refractive errors, but it doesn't treat the cellular health of the retina. Many people who improve their ocular nutrition need to reduce their prescription after months on a nutritional protocol. Myth 3. Supplements are enough. Partially true. Supplements like the ARDS2 formula, recommended for macular degeneration, are helpful, but they work best when combined with a diet rich in the same nutrients. The entire food matrix offers cofactors that boost absorption. Dr. Jeffrey Anshel, an ophthalmologist specializing in ocular nutrition, warns, supplements are a safety net, not a substitute. Whole foods offer thousands of synergistic compounds that we cannot replicate in pills. When vision improves, everything changes. Here is something beautiful that happens when your eyes start to regain vitality. You reconnect with small pleasures you had lost. You go back to reading without frustration. You can appreciate the details of a face, a landscape, a photo. You drive with confidence. You work on the computer without exhaustion. But beyond that, you understand something profound, that your body still knows how to heal. That aging does not mean inevitable deterioration, that you have more control than you thought. And this realization transforms not just your vision, but your relationship with aging as a whole. The invitation to see better. You are not just aging. You are accumulating wisdom, memories, and experience. And you deserve to see the world clearly to enjoy all of it. Try this simple protocol for 30 days. Just 1 month. You don't have to believe me now. Let your own eyes show you what is possible. And afterward, come back here and tell me. Did you notice a difference? Did your vision get sharper? Are your eyes less tired? Every story helps other women find the courage to try. Let's take care of your vision together. If this video brought you hope, don't keep this information to yourself. Share it with friends who are also facing challenges with their vision. Every woman deserves to know that she doesn't just have to accept deterioration. Subscribe to the channel and hit the notification bell. We'll still talk about how to strengthen bones naturally, how to protect the heart, how to keep the mind sharp. Every week, real science applied to the real lives of real women. Leave a comment. Have you noticed changes in your vision after 50? What is your biggest difficulty? Driving at night? Reading? Using screens? Let's talk. Your experience can help someone else going through the same thing. Tag that friend who is always complaining about her vision. Sometimes the best gift we can give is empowering information. Like this video if it was helpful. Every like takes this message to more people who need to know that their eyes can still improve. I'll see you in the next video. And remember, you deserve to see the world with all the clarity and beauty it offers. Your best days are still ahead, and you will see them clearly. Your vision doesn't have to be another source of worry. It can be a victory, a reconquest, proof that taking care of yourself works. Start tonight. 1 purple carrot, 1 glass of juice, and the promise of a future where you clearly see every precious moment that is yet to come.